Howdy there, true believers. Welcome back to New World Nerds. I'm Superman Nico, and in this video, we're going to talk about the Avatar: The Last Airbender test footage for Netflix.
What's this fresh?
Before we get started, I wanted to thank all of you for getting our last Avatar: The Last Airbender video to over 1,000 views. It was our very first YouTube video to get over 1,000 views, and it's awesome. Honestly, guys, it feels great to have a video be so successful. A lot of our videos don't really even get past 100 views, so for one of them to get over 1,000 views, I think it's at like 1,200 right now. It just feels really good, and it was about something that I really enjoy, Avatar: The Last Airbender. So thank you guys once again. You guys are all awesome. So all this information about the Avatar: The Last Airbender test footage is from a Reddit user called Bonanza, who claims to have worked for one of the VFX companies that Netflix is looking for this show. What TV shows do is they shop around for VFX teams to see how it's going to look if it's done by that company, and not just that, but to see how much it costs as well. In the test footage, they filmed scenes with Katara and Sokka and even Fire Lord Ozai, but the people that were portraying these characters in the test footage are more than likely stand-ins. All this information from the Avatar: The Last Airbender test footage really drives the fact home that we're going to be getting this TV show sooner than expected, and not just that, we should be getting casting news here pretty soon. The footage involved Katara and Sokka bickering before they were ambushed by some marauders, and apparently that was the first time Katara had ever used her waterbending. This will most likely mimic the scene in the very first episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender where Sokka and Katara are fishing for the village. Instead of just being on a canoe though, they get attacked by marauders. Katara not even knowing a little bit of waterbending before she meets Aang would be a little weird because he wants to be taught by her because he really has no idea what he's doing when he waterbends. But again, this is just the test footage, and even if it's not just the test footage, I'm okay with them making changes as long as they make narrative sense. We've already seen the animated Avatar: The Last Airbender TV show. We already know how that story ends, so it's okay if you change some things. As long as it captures the essence of the Avatar: The Last Airbender TV show, I think we'll be fine. Look guys, it's a retelling. If you want to see a shot-for-shot remake, live action, go and make some with your friends in the backyard. You're gonna like that version way more than anything Netflix can make. Another piece of the test footage showed Fire Lord Ozai in the throne room. In the test footage, he's being portrayed by martial artist James Liu. Yes, he's just a stand-in, but it's also believed that he could be auditioning for the role. He's an actual martial artist, so that sounds pretty awesome. I really do hope we don't see Fire Lord Ozai's face again until later on in the series, because I thought that was so cool. It makes him seem so menacing, so imposing on the entire world of Avatar. All of these shots were on green screen, but I'm sure that they're just trying to figure out the VFX and creating the aesthetic for this world. The animated show is very stylized, and they have to get that right. Much like HBO did with Game of Thrones, Netflix wants to shoot Avatar: The Last Airbender on location. Obviously, you can't go to the Earth Kingdom and stuff like that. You want to film scenes like in Vancouver, and they also want to go to Hawaii, I'm guessing, for like Fire Nation scenes. Netflix has also made a landing page for this show, and with that comes some really exciting news. We get a synopsis for the series, which basically says it's going to be a retelling of the animated show, but it also gives us the most juicy part. It gives us a release year. The release year for Avatar: The Last Airbending TV show for Netflix is 2020, not 2021. So next year, they're expecting to get out this Avatar: The Last Airbender first season. In our last video you saw, I thought it was gonna be 2021 for sure. It means that casting needs to happen soon, and they need to start shooting before or around the end of the year to be able to turn those episodes around. Apparently the first season will be 8 to 10 episodes. Honestly, I think it'll probably be 8, but either way, season 1 coming out so soon makes me think that it's just gonna be 8 episodes instead of 10. This kind of production schedule mirrors the Witcher series that Netflix is about to put out starring Henry Cavill. The report also says that Netflix wants to make Avatar: The Last Airbender their Game of Thrones, and I'm so down for that. I think that this world could definitely be as popular as something like Game of Thrones. The Avatar: The Last Airbender world is so rich, I think it could definitely give Game of Thrones a run for its money. If done right, of course. The TV show coming out late 2020 makes me think that we probably won't get our first meaningful footage until July 2020 at that Comic-Con. End of the first season in the animated show ends at the North Pole, but if it's 8 episodes of a 1-hour show and they truly want to go deeper, I think that the end of the first season should be at the winter solstice, where Team Avatar finds out the stakes of their quest by Avatar Roku. It's the first time we travel through the Fire Nation. It gives us a glimpse of how vast the Avatar lore really is. I don't think you need to make every season of the live action show 1/2 from the animated series. There's definitely some stuff you can cut out. There's definitely some filler episodes in there, but for this first season, they said they want to go deeper, and I'd really like to see that. Subscriber of the week. Subscriber of the week. Comment down below to get in our next video. Woo! The way you become the subscriber of the week is leaving a like down below, subscribing to the channel, and leaving an awesome comment. This awesome comment will be read on the next Tuesday's upload, like this one right here. The subscriber of the week for this week is Happiness Sparkles. Happiness Sparkles put, "Hi Nico, great video. a wonderful shout out from my friend Miss D. Thank you very much for your awesome comment. Man, I'm so excited for this show. Let me know down in the comments how excited you are for Avatar: The Last Airbender live action show from Netflix. Let me know what you guys think about Netflix making Avatar: The Last Airbender their Game of Thrones. Make sure to leave a like down below if you feel like we deserve it, and subscribe to the channel pretty please. If this video gets 20 likes, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go crazy, but honestly, I really just want to make a video about the Avatar: The Last Airbending bending styles and their corresponding martial arts practice. Leave a like down below for that video. I'm sorry I got so hyped. Follow us on Twitter at New World Nerds. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end of the video. Keep nerding out there, true believers. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna unblock my chakras. Oh man, this feels great. Oh, my chakras are so clear now. Yes, feels good. Like, comment, subscribe.